Hi, it's James William Ward here. Today I'm going to be giving you my top 5 ideas from this book, The First 20 Minutes by Gretchen Reynolds. There was loads of things in here that really changed the way that I see the exercise that I do, and also the potential benefits that you can receive from doing exercise in a particular way. So I definitely recommend checking this book out and giving it a read. Idea number 1 is, as the title suggests, exercise first thing. It's shown that exercising in a fasted state, that is exercising before breakfast, is more beneficial for us than exercising after we've eaten. This is because we burn more fat than we do carbohydrates if we haven't eaten already. In a study, they found that if people exercised first thing before they'd eaten, it could actually counter the negative impacts of being on a very high-fat, high-calorie diet. Even if the diet was, by anyone's standards, very high-fat, unhealthy in that respect, the exercise would counter the negative impacts. Exercising first thing before breakfast really improves our metabolic profile. It improves the way that we use the calories that we intake. Idea number 2 is the fountain of youth. Exercise is shown to keep our cells physically younger. So people who exercised 30 minutes per day had cells that were up to 10 years younger than people that didn't. A major challenge of getting older is the loss of muscle mass when we get into our 40s and upwards. This is called sarcopenia, and it can result in people being unable to live their lives with the same kind of independence that they once had. One of the best ways to combat sarcopenia is resistance training, is any kind of strength training. This totally blunts the effects of muscle wastage from 40 years onwards. Idea number 3 is sitting. Bad news. Even if we exercise for 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours through the week, if the rest of the time we are completely sedentary, just sitting down, it doesn't counter the negative impacts of sitting down. While we still get the advantages that the exercise brings, there's certain negative impacts that sitting has on us anyway. If you do spend a lot of time sitting down, make sure you get up and you move around from time to time. Idea number 4 is the tyranny of running shoes. So we can spend a lot of money on getting the right kind of running shoes. There's a whole industry created on looking at the way our stride is, the way our feet touch the ground, and then giving us the shoes, selling us the shoes that are the right fit for us. However, it's found that a lot of these shoes actually cause more injuries than they prevent. Particularly motion control shoes. These shoes were shown to cause more injuries than any of the other shoes, even if they were given to people who they were meant to help. And idea number 5 is better brain. Exercise is shown to spur neurogenesis. Neurogenesis is just the creation of new brain cells. So by exercising, we encourage our brain to develop new brain cells. Exercise is one of the best things that we can do to keep our brains working efficiently and effectively as we grow older. So if you want to think clearly or do well at a particular task, make sure you go for a run, you do some sort of exercise or even a walk before you start that task, and you'll be able to perform better, you'll be able to use your mental equipment much more effectively. Those were my top 5 ideas from this book, The First 20 Minutes by Gretchen Reynolds. Again, fantastic book. This doesn't even scrape the surface when it comes to the content of this, so I recommend reading it because there are so many great ideas and fascinating studies in this book. Let me know what you thought of this video. Click subscribe, turn on notifications because I'll be uploading new videos every single week, and until next time, keep living life and love learning. Bye-bye.